I'm Jody with United Pawnbrokers out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. Today, I have a high standard Derringer chambered in .22 Magnum. So taking a closer look at this little high standard Derringer, it has a very unique design compared to most over and under Derringers that we're used to seeing. The biggest difference is the way you hold it, or just the overall grip, and having a double action system compared to a single action. On the side, we have the high standard logo and banner. On the other, simply says Derringer. This particular one is in .22 Magnum, but it was also made in .22 long rifle. It came in a small variety of finishes for the Magnum, including stainless, nickel, and I believe there was a couple gold-plated options out there as well. For the .22 long rifle, it only came in the blued finish with the white grips, as far as I know. So for operating this gun, up top, you have a latch, and that opens up and works as your extractor. Of course, you put your 2 rounds in there, simply tip the barrel down, and it'll lock back into place. For holding this gun, I personally find it a little bit easier to line up my index finger on the side of the barrel and use my middle finger to actually pull the trigger. For the .22 mag, they do have a pretty hefty trigger pull on them, and it is like a double action revolver. So there you see it fired. But if you try to use your index finger, it's almost as if the gun is going to want to rock up, and all you have to grip is that little bitty nub for your middle finger. But on the back, you do have some nice grooves to try to help you give a grip. And those grooves go all the way around the frame to the bottom of the trigger guard and on top as well. For your sights, they are pretty simple. You have a kind of a U-notch rear with a simple blade front. Although I will say these guns are not really meant to target shoot with, but it is neat nonetheless. These guns were made from 1962 to around 1984. There was a company that I believe took this design and started making a couple other calibers in it, but the most common two are going to be the .22 mag and the .22 long rifle. They had both these kind of false ivory grips and wood grips that they came out with. There are a few aftermarket options for these. They have a little bit of collector's market on them. Of course, this gun does have a 2-round fixed capacity. No more. You could put 1 in there, I guess, if you wanted less, but it's a great little pocket gun. This gun has a 3.5-inch barrel, about 5.25 inches in overall length, about 3.5 inches tall, about 1.25 inches wide, and it weighs just under 11 ounces. So a great little pocket gun. So check it out. Thank you.